Are you one of them? By them, I mean that person. Maybe it's you, or you, or you. That person who sees a homeless man or woman and walks right by.
It's so easy for two people to walk past each other.
That's what most of us do, after all.
I think sometimes people don't like to see things that make them uncomfortable.
Are you one of them?
And it's just nice to be acknowledged.
Are you that person who drives right by, like these drivers just did, on the corner of Boren and Fairview? Garland Rogers sees a lot of them.
So a lot of people pass by and say nothing.
Oh yeah, that's probably about the majority. Yeah.
He sees them. But do they see him? Or is he invisible to them? Look at all the people out there you don't see, or maybe don't want to.
So many people we talk to say that they feel invisible.
Scott Soul knows that feeling.
I began to feel invisible.
People walk by you?
Correct.
Didn't say hello?
No. No acknowledgement at all.
Scott's lived under the Magnolia Bridge. Not anymore.
You know what it's like to feel invisible.
Oh, totally, totally.
What does it feel like?
Unwanted, unloved, inhuman.
They are invisible. They are unheard.
So what can we do?
Okay, buddy. Yeah, I love you too. All right.
Rex Holbein has this idea. How about we all?
Just say hello.
Hello, Garland.
That makes you feel good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Johan.
It warms my heart.
Just say hello.
What's going on? Ain't good?
Hello, Steve.
It makes you feel like you're human.
That's the idea.
Such a simple thing to do.
Spread compassion
There you go.
in an instant.
You're welcome.
Early on, it was just say hi.
Say hi. Say hello.
Say something.
It comes out in lots of different ways. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. What's going on? You know, it's definitely, but it's certainly the idea.
That idea
I think it's magnificent.
is catching on Seattle storefronts, in classrooms.
And just send them our love and our smiles and our hellos.
That's Jennifer Underwood and her 8-year-old daughter Rory talking to her second grade classmates at Olympic Hills Elementary.
Whenever we're walking in and out of a place and someone's standing there, we can't always offer help, but we can always offer hello.
For me, hello represents the invitation for connection with each other.
Word is spreading, even on street corners.
Rex, you know Rex?
Yeah.
That's my buddy.
You know?
Oh yeah, I've known him for years.
All right, buddy.
If you know Rex, you know he gave up a successful architecture career designing million-dollar homes to help the homeless.
That's the beauty of slowing down and actually getting in people's lives.
He's in people's lives, all right.
Good to see you.
He and co-worker Sarah Stylen.
It's so much more than just the items we give out the window. It's that moment of connection through fulfilling that need, whether it be socks or sleeping bags or tents or tarps or backpacks or coats or anything, you know.
How about 900 washcloths? Collected and then donated to a nonprofit called Urban Rest Stop.
People came through.
They always do.
And when you hand someone a washcloth, you know, you're saying hello.
How about Girl Scout cookies? Lots of them. 336 boxes.
Let me take your picture, can I?
If you know Rex, you know.
If you guys could put your two beautiful faces like right into the, that's it, ouch.
He's that guy.
Okay, here we go. Uno, dos. Oh my God, you guys are so freaking adorable.
Rex has got a big heart, a huge heart for those who are in need.
He's the guy with that popular Facebook page with the black and white photos.
They see the the photographs, and they read the stories.
Facing Homelessness is his nonprofit. They work from this small office in Seattle's University District. It's through this window where the connections happen.
Nice and warm.
Thank you.
The giving.
Take care.
And the sharing.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You too.
And the love.
Love you. And when they come here, they know that we see them, we know them, we hear them, we touch them, we acknowledge the beauty of who they are as a person.
And you say hello.
And we say hello.
We see this window, kind of a window of kindness.
I think that just say hello moment when we're at the window here is It's very precious.
Okay, close your eyes. There you go, reach out. There you go, buddy. In all honesty, what goes out of this window is a lot of conversation.
You know what one strawberry said to the other strawberry? You know, if you weren't so fresh, we wouldn't be in this jam.
It's no joke. There's widespread suffering out there.
I lived outside for 21 years, which is probably longer than anybody you'll ever meet.
Paul Heiza is meeting people he thought he'd never meet, because now...
Yep, absolutely. Always say hello. And look them in the eyes and give them a smile.
All because of him.
Bye, Brianne.
All because Rex was interviewed on the radio one day. Paul heard that interview as he was driving, and now...
It's going to make their day.
Good morning. How you doing? I'm well, and you?
This is how he starts his day.
My name's Paul. What are y'all doing, a documentary on bums?
Thinking of others.
Homeless, yes.
Are you one of them who looks the other way? Paul used to be. Not anymore.
That's the problem. I mean, 2 years, and I still, I don't know why. It's a very emotional thing for me.
Hi. How are you? I'm Paul. You like some socks? Have a good day.
And when I see somebody smile, it makes me feel good because, you know, hopefully I've made a difference in their life that day.
I think the beauty of it is, again, it's we all know how to do it.
We all know how to say it.
Just say hello.
It makes sense. You know, hello is like recognizing everybody as a human being.
Sharing a little kindness.
I say thank you for saying hello.
Thank Rex.
See you later, buddy.
Thank Sarah.
You have a good day.
Thank Paul.
Well, a pair of socks will work. Would that do? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Well, hope you have a good day.
Thank them. All of you willing to do it and say it.
Just say hello.
John Sharify.
I'm honestly seeing people's lives changed by it.
King 5 News.
I'm asking everyone to just say hello.
Think back on a day in your life when you realized from this day on things will be different.
It's kind of hard to say goodbye.
The way you see the world, the way you see yourself, all of it.
Just say hello. Facing Homelessness Tour. Wait a minute, are you going on this tour as well?
That day for Jen and her daughter Rory
No way.
was this day 4 months ago.
Feel grateful that I'm helping other people.
Oh my God!
We were with them as they said goodbye.
Okay.
Well, sorry, I didn't know that was right there.
To friends
Give him a kiss.
and family
It's gonna be good.
as they began their cross-country journey.
Pretty amazing. Jennifer and her daughter heading across the country, getting people to just say hello to people that are homeless.
Okay, let's go. First stop, Spokane. Goodbye, everyone.
It's a very brave thing she's doing.
She's going to make some like 26 stops in various cities throughout the country.
We're going to try to get 10,000 people to just say hello, which is the number of people who are currently homeless in King County. I'm just really glad that we did it and we actually made it out.
They made it out. And they made it back.
Yep, we're officially home.
Home was the van Jen's driving. They lived in the van 4 months.
And in those 4 months, we've gone to 30 states and driven about 14,000 miles.
Just 1 hour of driving to go before they get to Mom's house in Monroe. Gotta ask, sick of driving?
Am I sick of driving? You know, so that was the other stat, was we have listened to about 210 hours of Harry Potter. We're an hour away from finishing the last book, like the 7th book.
Fact is, she could write a book about their experiences.
This was in a park in Boston.
About the people they met.
I met Flora on the streets of New York City.
About the lives they touched.
You remember Donald? Mm-hmm. I think that was one of like the sweetest things that I saw you do the whole trip, was decide you were going to try and give him all the change that you had from your allowance money.
The giving went both ways. See what Rory's holding? It's a friendship bracelet Christine gave her. Christine is homeless in Baltimore.
As Rory bounced away with it, Christine watched her leave and quietly said, "She deserves to have a material thing to remember this experience by. You're doing a really, really good thing here." And that was, I think, the moment that I realized like how generous and community centered everyone who is without a home is, because they have to be.
Here we go.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so what happens is someone who has nothing will be the first person to give you anything.
You're gonna hand out waters?
They were always offering her food.
Man, there's two for you and two for your wife.
It always kind of blew my mind because, you know, like that might be the only meal that someone gets that day and they're trying to give Rory their cookies. People who don't have a lot have a deep understanding of this idea that giving is such a beautiful thing. That like it really creates such happiness to be able to give. And that in itself is a gift. One of my favorite pictures that I took the entire trip, because it's just so real. Bridget cried a lot while we talked to her.
This single mom wrote about Bridget and the homeless people they met in their Just Say Hello Tour Facebook page.
I knelt down beside her and told her I didn't have much to offer that day, but I wanted to offer a hug. As we embraced, Bridget completely broke down, sobbing into my shoulder. It broke my heart, but it also felt like such a gift to give this woman a literal shoulder to cry on for a moment.
Tears, so many tears.
Joey really stayed in my heart.
That's Joey in Spokane. He let Rory play with his two dogs.
And this is my wife. This is my house. And she sells flowers.
He showed us where he sleeps at night with his disabled wife.
I know. She sells flowers at the corner, so we don't beg for money. We're trying to work for it. You know.
The hellos led to conversations.
Jay, how long have you been homeless?
The conversations led to precious moments, like the one with Mateo. He's homeless in Boulder, Colorado.
And he sat there and played several songs for us, singing along. We sat in a park, and everyone was just kind of passing by. And it was so beautiful.
So many moments.
What is your name?
My name is Lee Butcher.
We met Lee when Jen met Lee. She called him the Great Connector.
Lee knew everyone, and he wanted you to know he knew everyone.
And Jen wanted us to know the Just Say Hello Tour trip took its toll on her daughter Rory.
It started to get really hard to get her to do any outreach. She started to just kind of get really sullen and angry and stubborn, did not want to do this anymore. And as we moved across the country, it was getting worse. It took a long time for me to figure out what was happening. And what I finally figured out was that she developed this fear around us becoming homeless.
She reassured Rory that once they returned, she would provide for her like she always has.
Once we were able to talk about the fear, she was able to kind of put it to rest.
Jen and Rory returned on a rainy night.
Rory, sit down, please.
With stories to share about the people they met, all those people they said hello to, whose lives they touched. John Sharify, King 5 News.